Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go to HighByte.com. All right, gonna go try and buy trial program, and you can do the 2-hour trial or 30-day trial. I went with the 2-hour trial. That's the best thing. So you fill everything out here, and what you ensure is that you use this email address that you use is going to be used also for the login to the account portal. So it has to be consistent, right? And you select whether you want the 2-hour and 30 days. So you enter your first name, last name, company email, company name, country, and select 2-hour, okay, and request trial access. Once you do that, you get an email from Sarah Payne, and it gives you the instructions, right, to log into the portal and download and install the software. So you click on account portal right there, and I already went in and I created an account, but you could go in and create your account. So I'm just gonna log in to that account. Right, that's trial program. I close this one here. Okay, so I've logged into the account portal. Once you create an account and log in, it's you get these boxes here, right? And you just go to download product, and you go HighByte Intelligence Hub and read through the agreement. Or scroll through the agreement, I should say, and that's what you get there, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in somewhere called Lounge, where my files go. Just lounge around in there. So it's a zipped file you're going to be downloading, and we're going to save it there for now, right? The other place to go to, if I go back here, right? So it's not a straightforward installation, but it's not difficult either. You go to View User Guide, okay, and set up installation, installing Java, because HighByte Intelligence Hub needs Java to run. Okay, so you have to install Java, and installing Java is not a straightforward thing either, but then again, it's not hard. So it's a few steps. So you said they suggest Open JDK, and if you go Open JDK there, you click JDK 22. So the HighByte works with JDK, the Java SE 11 to 21. So your 22 won't work as at the time of this recording. It will eventually work. So what you do essentially is that you go up, well, this is what I did in the URL, and 21 here, right? And it says, JDK 20 has been superseded, please visit blah blah blah, all the releases and so on, and there's this link here, right? So even though it's been superseded, you could still use a previous version. So there's the archive, and this is the scene 22 21.02, and I'm going to go zip for Windows, and I'm going to save that in Lounge. All right, good. So let me then go to here, see Lounge. So now I have these two zipped files, right? So I have them here. When I unzip this now, the Open JDK, I'm going to deal with this first, and I just go extract here. Right, you get is JDK 21.02. What I did, obviously I already have this installed. I had placed it in this folder under apps, and you can put it anywhere you want once you know where it is. I took this folder here and put it under Open JDK 21, right? I could name this chicken soup if I wanted to, but I just named it JDK. And when I unzip this, extract here, right, you get HighByte Intelligence Hub 344, and I place this here as well. You see there's two subfolders, configuration and runtime. All right, so to get the JDK stuff working, you have to go to environment, edit the system environment variables. Okay, and we go to environment variables, and the first variable that I put in here, let me see if I can find it, was this Java home. So what I did essentially was new, and I type Java home here, and then I browsed directory and went to C apps, open JDK, that, and that folder there. And that's essentially what I did. So I created that manually. So that's what you're seeing right here. This path, of course, would change depending on where you put it in your machine. Then the other thing I went to is path. I'm going to edit it now, and I put this one in. So I did new, and I typed that stuff in, and then I moved it all the way up here. Okay. So if I edit this, you will see that it's %, Java underscore home, %/bin. All right. And once you do that, you click OK and you save all of that stuff. So you've modified, you've sort of entered these new environmental variables. So that if I go to command prompt now and I do Java-version, that's what you get. So once you're getting that, right, you're good to go. So you see, I didn't go through any sort of Windows executable install file, next wizard or anything like that. It was having the JDK here and messing around with some environment variables, and Java is installed, good to go. So HighByte now, now it's to actually run HighByte on top of that. And I'm just going to note the path here, copy, actually this path, I click on runtime, copy, and I'm going to go cd that and cd change that. So I'm in my runtime folder of HighByte, and you would notice that this is start-windows.bat. I'm going to start-windows.bat. And let's see, and we wait. Right, so it's starting up. So it's essentially running on top of Java using that JDK. All right, and we're successful. Started runtime, and you access HighByte through the browser, the entire interface. And it runs on local host 45245, and I went to that, and there we go, HighByte. So it's installed. So it's a pretty easy installation, but you just have to know what steps to do. So that's essentially it. This is our first step in getting HighByte installed, Java, then HighByte running the thing. And of course, you need to leave this command window open while you're using HighByte. Okay. You can install HighByte as a service, so you don't have to have this open, but we're not going to do all that. We're just messing around with HighByte. Okay, that's it.